pre-summer training arc 2025.
Yeah. I like Patek Philippe's. This shit ain't for the weak. If you slap me, no turning the cheek. Observing the place that I speak. She's a keeper I keep.
Okay, so it's currently 6:50 p.m. I'm on the way home from another day of warehouse slavery, 12-hour shift. You have to factor in the time that it takes you to get ready, and then the time that it takes you to wind down after work, and then the time that it takes you to drive to work and back. So technically, it's 14-hour shift, 14 hours of my life gone, but it is what it is. I'm about to go home and break my fast. It's been a long day of not eating today, man. Ramadan's been pretty easy this year, but today was an especially long day. But alhamdulillah, we persevere. And yeah, my wagey payslip landed yesterday, so I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna invest in myself. I'm gonna show you the things that I buy to prepare for this pre-summer training arc. I haven't been going to the gym as consistently. I've been extremely focused on God, which I'm still going to be. However, I'm gonna use this next month and be extremely dedicated on the gym because I have gains that I've lost that I need to get back. I'm also gonna focus on a lot of other things.
So what is this pre-summer training arc? Well, let me give you a bit of context. So for the past 6 months, since October, I've been locked in on self-improvement. I've been accountability tracking every single day, not a single day off. Been going to the gym, posting consistently. I've been sober the entire time. Not a single intoxicant has entered my body in the last 6 months. And I've gained a lot of muscle. I've made a lot of money. My mindset has improved and I've quit my weed addiction, which held me down for about 3 years. But now it's got to the point where these things are kind of easy now. And that's not me trying to flex, because the truth is, when it becomes easy, that's when you need to change. That's when you need to make it harder again.
I have to make them harder again. So for example, posting videos consistently got easy for me. So now what I need to do is improve the videos, edit them better, because now it's not impressive for me to post every day anymore. When you first start going to the gym, all you need to do is show up, right? As long as you show up to the gym and move some weights, even if you have bad form, even if you're doing a very short workout, you're still going to make improvements because you're starting from zero. When you've been going to the gym for a few months, it's no longer impressive for you to go in the gym and do random stuff. Now you have to start learning about what angle you should lift up the bar. You have to start putting more weight on the bar. You have to learn about muscle-mind connection. You have to learn how to get your calories in. You have to start tweaking things, right? It's no longer impressive for you to do the bare minimum. I kind of got a bit comfortable because I quit weed. And I was thinking, cool, now I've completed that. Now I can chill for a bit. And it got easy for me. Now I don't really think about weed anymore. Even though I used to be addicted, I used to smoke it every single day, multiple times a day for around 3 years. Nowadays, that's easy for me. So I have to up the weight again. I have to make it harder, which is what I'm going to do for this next month, this next training arc. I'm going to make my life harder because the things that used to be hard are no longer hard. So that means it's time for me to increase the weight. Now I look back and I'm very proud of myself. I'm proud because my younger self, there was a point where I was genuinely confused and thinking I might never quit weed. So I'm very grateful that I've quit weed, but I've had enough of the comfort of being happy that I've completed. It's done. That's out of my life now. Now it's time to move on to the next thing.
Now recently it's been Ramadan, so my relationship with God has gotten stronger, my prayers, etc. However, I've lost a lot of my gains in the gym. And also, to be honest, even though my relationship with God has gotten stronger, I found myself rushing my prayers a lot of the time, just trying to get that tick box off my accountability tracker instead of actually connecting with God. So in this next month, this pre-summer training arc, I'm going to obviously improve my body, fix that again, get prepared for summer. Look at this beautiful view. I can't be looking skinny in this. But I'm also going to make sure that every single part of my accountability tracker becomes harder. So instead of just praying 5 times a day, now I'm going to make sure that each one of those prayers is slow and in depth, and I'm going to learn more of the Quran in English. Instead of just going to the gym and taking that off my accountability tracker, I'm going to make sure I eat enough calories. I wasn't tracking them before. Instead of just quitting weed and anything that intoxicates me, I'm also going to lower the amount that I spend on social media. So yeah, this next training arc is basically just about making the next 6 months of self-improvement become hard again. Because when I first started accountability tracking every day, it was hard, bro. I used to have days where I'd be on the verge of crying, bro. I'd come home from work tired after going to the gym as well, and I'd have to make food and I'd have no time to sleep, and I'd literally be on the verge of tears. Whereas in the last few months, it's gotten easy again because I've gotten used to it. I've been pushing the same weight, so I've time for me to increase the weight again and make this shit hard again. Stick along for the journey. I'm gonna show you how I make it something that's actually hard for me to do. Life is never supposed to be easy as a man. If you want to improve, then it's going to be hard. As soon as it gets easy, then you know you're doing something wrong. Don't be lazy.
I'm about to go home and start buying some stuff to prepare for the arc, so I'll see you when I'm there. Okay, so these are the essentials I need to buy for this pre-summer training arc. First things first, we got this face cleanser because my skin's not been up to tip-top perfection that I want it to be. Now for the big boys, creatine. I've not taken creatine for over a year, so in that last picture you've seen of my body, that's me with no creatine. So this next arc, I'm gonna get to another level. It's 330 servings, so it's gonna last me a very long time. Now we got some mass gainer. Once again, that last picture of my physique was me with no mass gainer. And me, I struggle to get in my calories. I do, so mass gainer is gonna help me a lot. Got the NutriBullet, because once again, I struggle to get in my calories. So I'm gonna be drinking a lot of calories. I'm gonna be making shakes with oats, mass gainer, peanut butter, dates, all the rest of it. Last but not least, we got these containers. At work, I've been taking my food in plastic, and if you know, that's very bad for your balls, bro. Very bad for your testosterone, very bad for your sperm, especially when you're microwaving it. And that's what I've been doing. So yeah, I've got to replace that with glass. These are glass ones, BPA free. To be honest, guys, if you're buying something that says BPA free, that doesn't mean that it's good for your testosterone, because a lot of the time they won't use BPA, but they'll choose a different plastic. This one is glass, so in comparison to plastic, it's a lot better. Now, proceed to check out. Let me not expose my bank details. Prime student. Can I just lie and say that I'm a student? Let me try lie and say I'm a student. Oh, never mind. Pay after 6 months. These guys, look at them. Look at these guys trying to take my money. Not trying to leave my address, but here we go. Order placed. Boom.
Guys, I'm going to be doing free coaching calls, free, £0. And you don't even have to put in your card details or nothing. Just go to the description. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel to see the journey. Make sure you comment, bro. It's going to help me out in the algorithm. And make sure you like. Go to the link in my description. Join my free email list. Message me on Instagram. Tell me what you need help with. It could be anything. It could be quitting weed, quitting fapping, starting a YouTube channel, making money, about crypto, anything you need help with. Shout me. I'm going to give you free coaching calls because I want to see the type of things that people are going through, and I want to improve my ability of helping you guys. So for free, go to the link in my description. It'll take you to a link that will give you my Instagram. Follow me, send me a DM, and we'll get the free calls done, bro. Remember, there's a time and place for each emotion over laziness. Don't be lazy.
Yeah. I like Patek Philippe's. This shit ain't for the weak. If you slap me, no turn in the cheek. Observing the place that I speak.